everyone, welcome to the Cornish Zwift Garage. My name's Clive Finnimore and this is the Zwift Run Channel. And today I'm running the MyRun 500 in association with NoblePro. Almost didn't make it. Oh, there we go. Heart rate monitor, everyone. I've just literally run through the door, changed kit, clothes, raced around the house trying to find my headphones so I can listen to the stream back. And I think we're here, ready, just on time. Heart rate monitor, quickly set that one up. So down to menu, over to pair. There we go, look at that, auto select, it was on. And we're ready to go, 13 seconds spare. Let's hope it all works. I haven't fired up the laptop for about a week. I came in about an hour ago and nothing was working, as usual when you leave it for a while. So we're going to start at 5 kilometers per hour. We're going to bring the treadmill up to 12% elevation. I'm a bit hyper at the moment. I haven't even had a coffee yet. I'm playing around with a new YouTube channel called Land Greek Farmhouse, with me pottering around, letting the animals out, feeding them, various silly things in the garden. I'm leaving my current job next Monday and starting my new job next week, and there's a lot of the residents, I work in a care home, a lot of the residents say they're going to miss me and my stories of letting the animals out. So I'm just going to set up a little YouTube channel, so a couple of them sit there on the laptops and watch what I get up to at home. In the garden, of course. Sorry about that. Yeah, so here we go. Thank you for joining us on the Zwift Run Channel. We are doing MyRun 500 with NoblePro. We will be jogging about 500 meters of elevation over the next 40 minutes or so. Morning, Tina. Tina says, morning, Clive. Just sat down for a coffee. Perfect timing to watch you. Thank you for joining, Tina. I could do with a coffee actually. I've just run back up from letting the animals out. I did a little video this morning for the other YouTube channel, which is called Land Greek Farmhouse, and it's just me doing random things through the day around the house and in the garden. And the first thing that happened this morning, I went down the garden to feed the seagulls. When my back was turned, one of our previous rescued seagulls flew in and pinched all the fish out the pot without me seeing, which caught me off guard. You'll see my face if you watch the video on the Land Greek channel. Henley says hi, Tina. In game. Here we go then. Let's run through my cockpit checks here, making sure everything's working properly. Let's go over to messages. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. Yeah, so as like for all of us at the moment, my life's a little bit chaotic again. I'm just winding up from my old job and getting a little bit nervous and excited for my new job, which starts next Wednesday. Oh, what's that, Tina? Let's see if I can get rid of it. What is that? See, this is what happens when you leave the computer for a week. Weird things happen to the live stream. Do you know what it was? I left the cursor on the little window with the game in it, My fault. See? Not enough practice. No idea what I'm doing anymore. That should be better. Thank you, Tina, for seeing that. I can't see it. I haven't got my glasses on, so I can't see it on this little phone screen that I've got in front of me. Yeah, so sorry I haven't been on in the last week, but things have been a bit hectic. I was at work, two 12-hour shifts Sunday, Monday. So Tuesday, I did the old listen to your body, and I just didn't feel like running. I was absolutely knackered. So I decided to have a lazy day, watching telly and cleaning out my animals and stuff. Wednesday I was back at work 12 hours, that was yesterday. Today I'm off. Tomorrow I'm back again for another 12 hours. Not working on the weekend, so hopefully this Saturday I will run Part Run. Once again, last weekend I couldn't be bothered because I was tired after 3 days, 3 12-hour shifts in a row. Monday is my last shift at my current employment. Tuesday I've got the day off, so I will be here next Tuesday for MyRun 500. Then as of next Wednesday, I will start my new hours of 8 till 4, so hopefully I will join you guys for Workout Wednesday next week. But unfortunately, I won't be able to do MyRun 500 during the days anymore, as I'll be working 8 till 4, Monday to Friday. But we'll get on as much as possible in the evenings, or early evenings, from about 4:30, 5 o'clock. That's when I'll try and run. So here we go then, through the arch, up to 5.5 kilometers per hour. Get up onto the toes, get up onto your balls of your feet, start to jog. I just wondered why I was starting to feel a bit hot, because I haven't turned my fan on. There you go. Almost fell off the treadmill then. Here we go then. It's been just over a week since I last did MyRun 500. I'm sure I'm going to feel this in my legs today. Thank you, Tina. Tina says looking forward to having me back on normal hours. Stephen apparently is missing in action. Is he gone away or something? Is he running or filming? No, he's doing the backyard ultra, isn't he? Or something like that for a few days, I think. And then each weekend he's got Beachy Head, various running. I was tempted to go to Beachy Head this week, or next week, whenever it is, but it's just the travelling. It takes 10 hours to get there, 10 hours to get back. I'll be knackered. So we're just going to keep the running to local events, I think, this year and next year now. I might do the Cornish Marathon in November, haven't quite decided yet. We'll get settled into the new job first, focus on that for a few weeks, then get back into the running. But of course I will be running because I have signed up for the 100 miler in September next year. Right on my doorstep, it starts and finishes, so it'd be rude not to do it. So we've signed up for that one, and that's the best thing about signing up for something. It gives you something to focus on, something to train for. When you've got nothing booked in, it's very easy to back off the training, make excuses. I'm very good at that. I'm always trying to make an excuse not to run, and sometimes you can't be bothered, but once you've done it, you feel good for doing it. Same story for everyone, I think. So, just a small group with us today. A lot of people at work. This time of day in the UK, it's quite early in the morning or middle of the night. for most other places, or late in the evening. Just wondering what I'm going to do instead on a Tuesday and Thursday now. Used to be film my run day. Now it's going to be whatever happens around 5 o'clock on Zwift on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Is it the tour of Watopia that's on at the moment? I know there's some special event on at the moment. This is week 1, so it's route 1. I'll have to get that done at some point before the end of the week before it changes. Should we have a look? Let's have a look in the events. Horse balancing on the treadmill. There we go. Stage 1 Tour of Watopia run. Next one today is at 12 o'clock. And then it's every hour on the hour. Is it on tomorrow? Yeah, so it's stage 1 all this week. And then I'm sure either next Monday or Tuesday it will change to stage 2. Must get that one done at some point. So we've got 4 of us in the, what do you call it? I've forgotten now. Look. The beacon. The bacon, that's it. There's 4 of us in the beacon group today. 2 have raced off ahead like they do. Hope you're all okay today. Thank you for joining. Nice weather here in Cornwall today. Yeah, so like I said, in game, it's nice and sunny outside today. It's been raining for the last few days, so down in the paddock, it was a bit muddy this morning while I was letting out the animals. Temperature currently here in the Cornish Swift garage is 13.8 degrees centigrade, 67% humidity. I've got the garage doors open, let some fresh air in. "10 metres until we reach the arch, at which we will go up to 6 kilometres per hour, maintaining 12% elevation." I just called out the instructions and forgot to change the speed. Yeah, so just before this run it was quite frantic. I came in the house with like 4 minutes left to go. Couldn't find my heart rate monitor. Couldn't find my headphones, because I like to keep one earpiece in so I can listen to the stream back to make sure it's working. Got in here just in time. Made a quick change of clothes. Halfway through changing, I suddenly realised I hope I'm not streaming live into the Cornish Swift garage now, because everyone will have a bit of a shock. Luckily I wasn't. Made the start line with 10 seconds remaining. What is it today? It's Thursday, isn't it? Thursday today. Not sure if Stephen is doing the ZLDR recovery hour tomorrow. I believe he's got a lot on over the next few weekends, so he might not. Unfortunately, I'm at work tomorrow, 12 hours, so I won't be here either. Maybe jump on tonight. If I can find the time. And then Saturday back to park run at Land Hydrock. Noah Henley says, nice here in Sussex too. So what have I been doing over the last few weeks? Oh, I rescued a hedgehog. Did I tell you guys about that? About a week or so ago, I was cutting the grass down in the paddock and came across a baby hedgehog just lying in the middle of the lawn. Flies all over him. I thought he was a goner, but after checking him, he was all right. We brought him in for a while and fed him up with some dog and cat food, plenty of fresh water and a cat box. He stayed with us for about a week. We were wondering whether to put him into hibernation in a box in the garage or release him so he could self-hibernate. As it happens, the weather actually got a bit warmer and a bit more mild again, so we decided to release him into the compost heap area in the garden. And since then, about 3 days after I released him, I saw him again wandering around where I originally found him, so that must be his territory. So I've left him to it now. So hopefully all the luck with that little hedgehog over the winter. And I've also rescued 2 cockerels. They popped up on my animal rehoming page. They were due to meet their end because the owner could no longer keep them due to the noise they make. So I had to drive an hour up and an hour back to collect them. My wife is not impressed. Even when they're locked in their house about 6-7 o'clock in the morning, you can hear this muffled crow coming from the bottom of the garden. It's a good job we live in a farmhouse in the country. There is a farmer opposite us, about a quarter of a mile away. My wife actually made me go over and ask him if we could have a cockerel and whether it would disturb him or not. So I did, and the farmer just laughed at me. They said, oh no, that's all right, I've got goats and sheep over here, don't worry about it. So that reassured my wife a little bit. Now she's worried about the old barn conversion next to us, where the owners sometimes stay and they have holiday lets in there. I said, it's all part of living in the country, innit? Hearing a cockerel at 5 o'clock in the morning. Yes, Tina, the farm is growing. Only a couple at a time. But when someone says to me something needs rehoming, I can't help it. I have to go and help out. The 2 cockerels are currently called Beavis and Butthead. You can see them in my video over on my other YouTube channel, Land Greek Farmhouse. It's a very basic channel at the moment. I just like to record and bang it straight up there. Just me yibbering along like I do on here, but walking around the garden instead. You might catch me fall over or bang my head on a tree. That's the usual sort of thing that happens down there. Tina says, good Lord, Lucy, it's the countryside, no one cares. Exactly, Tina. It's a part of the countryside, isn't it? Waking up in the morning and hearing a cockerel in the distance. I thought the stream was starting to stick a little bit there then. It might do, because I did switch the laptop on quite early this morning, and when it starts getting quite warm, it can't quite cope and it freezes sometimes, but we're still going. It's still working. Or it's trying to. If you keep it running for more than an hour, it starts to freeze up a little bit. Hopefully we'll make it to the end of the run. Sorry, Tina, it's my excited Cornish yabbering voice. Land Greek Farmhouse. You find it on that. There's actually a video there of what the estate agents put on before we moved here as well, showing the house when it was for sale. But it's Land Greek, all one word, LANDGREEK, farmhouse. I put one video on there so far from this morning. I just filmed another one when I went back down just now, feeding the seagulls and rinsing out the water troughs, which I'll upload after this run. That's what made me late. And I put a couple of shorts on there as well. We're just going to have a little play around on that channel. Like I said, it's mainly for a couple of the residents in the current care home I work in. They're bedbound, they can't get out, they have laptops, they love hearing me stories about me animals. And because I'm leaving, I thought I'd set up the channel so they could drop in from time to time and see what I'm up to. So I told them I set up a YouTube channel called Land Greek Farmhouse, with me going about my daily duties. Yes, cheers Matthew, thank you for joining the Zwift Run channel. Yeah, it's now currently 14.2 degrees centigrade here in the Cornish Zwift garage. Probably about a degree cooler outside because it warms up in here. But Matthew says in Melbourne at the moment at night it is 19 degrees. Sorry about the funny running form. I haven't got my glasses on so I can't quite see the screen. So I have to pull funny faces and jump around in front of the text. Should have gone to Specsavers. Yes, I know. My wife keeps telling me to go and have my glasses tested. My eyes tested, because I never have in recent years. And I'm currently using a pair of eBay £4 two times magnification. And they work. And it doesn't matter if you lose them or break them. But I should really go and have my eyes tested and get a proper prescription, I think. I'll have a look, Tina. Let me see if I can bring it up on the other screen. Oh, speed change. There it is, Tina. Matthew's asking me if it's a new setup. Well, sort of, Matthew, because I moved house about a year ago, and prior to that I used to stream from my old garage. It was using the same equipment, cameras, treadmill, etc. But due to new jobs and house moves, I didn't really have time to set it all back up. Then my original laptop broke, and I didn't have a spare. However, I used my old job. I left my old job in April, so I pinched the work laptop, and it just about runs Zwift on OBS live stream using Apple TV for the game, and it just about copes until it gets warm, which is probably what you're seeing that freezing in the game. Is due to the laptop getting a bit warm, because it's been on about 2 hours now. Any luck finding it, Tina? So there's a couple of shorts in there, and there's a video. And like I say, I'll bang another one up in a bit. And then every couple days, when I'm at home, I'll put another one on. Thank you so much, Tina, for subscribing. You can laugh at my Cornish accent now. Half the time I don't know how to explain anything, or I'll fall over or bang my head. So here we are now running 6.5 kilometers per hour. Heart rate currently 153. That's a bit high, isn't it? You can tell I haven't run for a few days. It's a bit high for 6.5 kilometers per hour. It's usually where it is when I'm running 7. I could have spelt it in here, couldn't I, Tina? See, I could have done that, couldn't I? I forgot, you see. Yeah, so it's a silly little channel of me doing odd things around the house. And as I get more used to it, have a bit more time, we'll try and do random things like grass cutting to speed it up, and maybe run events, I don't know. Just life things. Feeding the bearded dragon. Cleaning up the doves, things like that.
Center of attention, they all want some. I'm like fire, hot as the sun. The dance floor is burning, call 911.
So we're well over halfway now through today's event. 500 metres to go into the next arch, when we'll be stepping up to 7 kilometers per hour. Good work, everyone. Over halfway now. See if we can bring that heart rate back down a bit. Stand tall, relax, and breathe.
I'm so sorry if I've let you down, but I'm so high that I can't calm down. Sweat on my body, hands to the sky. I just wanna party all night long.
Thank you, Tina. Yes, it was worth it. We had to take on a bigger mortgage and work more hours. But when you get out in the garden, and mainly when you see the animals in their bigger enclosures. You know, I came from a normal sort of house, bungalow in a built-up area with an average-sized garden. I've now been able to open up. The tortoise enclosure's bigger, and as you see in the video, Brutus has now got the roam of the whole paddock, so he loves it. Apart from when he gets a bit cold and he conks out at the other end of the paddock, then I have to go and get the wheelbarrow, drag him in it, and wheel him back up to his house. But that's very rare. It's probably happened twice this year. Once to my wife. She wasn't impressed, trying to slide a 25 kilo tortoise into a wheelbarrow last week, and as it happens now, she she's got a bad back and had to go to the doctors. That's what happened Tuesday morning. I was going to run this event Tuesday morning, but I took Lucy to the doctors instead because she was not comfortable. She's getting better now. She's got some amazing painkillers which are helping her get through it. When you watch the video, Tina, if you do, I'm not telling you to watch it, you can watch it if you like, and it would be appreciated. I suppose the funniest bit is where I suddenly realise that flying seagull has pinched the fish at my pot, and I didn't even see him do it. It is the real me. I'm not the best with my words, with my Cornish accent. So less than 100 meters to go, and we're stepping up to 7 kilometers per hour. So if you dropped in today to the Zwift Run channel, thank you very much, it's much appreciated. Hello Stephen, Victoria, myself, I really appreciate the support we get here. If you're into real life running, check out Stephen's other YouTube channel, Film MyRun, where he gets up to all sorts of antics, park run, ultras, different countries, all over the place he goes. He's currently covering a backyard event up in Sussex, I believe, or Suffolk, is it Suffolk? And then next weekend he's doing Beachy Head Marathon, so keep an eye out for his upcoming videos. Thank you, Tina. This is Clive, you're brilliant, I should watch everything. Tina, when I watch them back I cringe, because that's me when I really am, and it sounds really funny hearing yourself. I just thought when I'm down there on my own, I'm always talking to myself anyway. I thought, well, I might as well just film it. It's a bit more difficult trying to hold a camera and feed the animals and open the gate. If I get into it and we find any subscribers, I'll buy a proper stick and stick my phone on so it's not so in my face all the time and falling on the floor. Oh, another speed change, I missed it again, look. It's all this yapping. Up to 7 kilometers per hour we go. And once I start working up at the new place, when I'm out in the garden cutting the grass on my ride-on lawnmower, I'll have to make a little video up there, won't I, Tina? You can see me track though then. Clive's DIY videos, how not to wire a plug. I'm only joking, Atlantis, if you're watching. I do know how to wire a plug. Good idea, isn't it? In game. How'd you do that? if anyone's interested in seeing my day-to-day life, check out my other YouTube channel. Man Greek Farmhouse. It's just me going about my daily tasks, feeding the animals. Cutting the grass and random stuff like that. Cutting the grass. Tina says, my Ruben's girlfriend is expecting puppies. Puppets? Puppets? Puppies! That's her Labradoodle poodle. But she's put in brackets, not his. He's not the father. So Tina's currently reading up how to bring up puppies. So is that your puppies then, Tina? Is Ruben's girlfriend your other dog? Or does it live with someone else? Thank you, Noah. Noah says, can't reach us on YouTube today, much to our relief. No. It's always good to have a bit of banter in the chat. So Tina is an expecting mother. Dog puppy mother. No, it's Tina's friend. Ruben's girlfriend belongs to her friend. But Tina looks like she's going to be godmother. So she's also studying how to look after the puppies. In case her friend goes away. I'm sure Tina will step in to watch over the dogs. I can't believe that first video this morning was 15 minutes long. Felt like I only just popped down and opened them up. When I connected all the videos together, it's 15 minutes. Good afternoon. Phil MyRun, how are you today? Tina was informing me you went AWOL or missing in action. No technical issues, Mr. C, all go well so far. We almost didn't get off to a start. Laptop's been off for a week and it decided it wasn't going to connect this morning, but after a reset, the old trusty switch it off and switch it on, it came back to life. So here we are, running the MyRun 500 with NoblePro on the Zwift Run Channel. Good morning, I Run Things. Thank you for popping in. Loving your video, loving your videos, I Run Things. Been keeping an eye on it. You certainly keep busy. We are approaching the penultimate arch before the final section. No, that is it, isn't it? This is the penultimate arch. We will be going up to 8 kilometers per hour for 200 meters. So, thank you for all joining today. Everyone in the run, well done. Thank you, Tina, Stephen, MyRun Things, Noah, for popping in the live feed. Don't forget, Tour of Watopia is currently on Zwift now, on the hour, every hour, stage 1 this week. Please join me again next Tuesday, which will be my last daytime Film My Run, as I will be starting my new job next Wednesday, which means I can join you more in the evenings. So I will be there at Workout Wednesday next week, and if you've got time and you want to hear my random cornage rabble, check out my new channel, Land Greek Farmhouse, for my daily tasks, letting the animals out, cleaning them out, cutting the grass, falling over, banging my head, whatever takes place, which I've mainly started so some of the residents at my current home who can't get out can continue to hear my random stories. Stephen should be on tonight. What is it? Bag That Badge, Stephen? Or Tour of Watopia? It'll probably be Bag That Badge at 6 PM UK time. So join us for that later on today. Thank you everyone. Please join me again next Tuesday. Stephen is currently in Suffolk, live streaming and covering the Suffolk Backyard Ultra. God, I'm a bit knackered after that. I think it's all the talking as well. Anyway, I'm going to go and upload my other little animal feeding video to the Land Greek Farmhouse channel after one of the seagulls pinched all the food and flew away this morning. Have a good day everyone. We may be back tonight for the Bag That Badge. See if I'm right, Stephen, I know you're doing the backyard at the moment, but you must be travelling home today, so maybe see you tonight. If not, I'll be back here on the Film My Run 500 next Tuesday at 11:35, which will be my last daytime run, because after that I'll be working normal hours, 8 till 4, Monday to Friday. So we'll be on a bit more in the evening. Anyway, take care everyone. See you all next time. Stay safe. Cheers, bye-bye.